I am Mr Jethro here, and yeah, this one just came out of nowhere. Like, it originally was supposed to Thursday, yeah, because it's like every Thursday, and then Sunday rolls along, and bang, new episode of Strange New Worlds. So, okay. I literally had a moment of like 5 minutes just trying to think, have I like just slept through 4 days and I've just what? No, it's not Thursday. Like, surely, like, and I don't know. I had that moment of panic, and usually I'd say it's not nice, but the caveat is we got a new episode of Strange New Worlds, which, alright, I'll forgive him for that. I'll forgive him. And this is the crossover, no less, with Lower Decks. The episode is Those Old Scientists. TOS, a little joke if you watched Lower Decks, but yeah, honestly, I think this is a good one. So let's get to spoilers here. Firstly, why did it drop so early? Well, maybe Paramount just wants to mess with us. I mean, yeah, that's perfectly possible. Do they want to time it with Oppenheimer's release, which Jack Quaid, who plays Boimler, also stars in? Possibly, yeah, possible. Or could it be because it's sort of like a special one? They want to just sort of, you know, not have it just in the regular run and just bang, there you go, there's an extra. Who knows? But yeah, it's a pleasant surprise. Another episode, not going to complain. But yeah, the episode proper, we see it just open as an episode of Lower Decks, and then it just seamlessly transitions, like going through the wormhole into Strange New Worlds live action. So we've got the cartoon, the animated characters, not just like literally animated, but Boimler and like Mariner and all that are like animated in their movements and their speech, which is also addressed in the episode, and it just works. I will admit, I did think that this episode was just going to be a gimmick episode. That it's like, oh, crossover, hey, come watch our stuff. Like, not that people weren't watching. Like, yeah, we definitely are. But I just thought, oh, it's just going to be a little gimmick and it'll be fine. But not only did it not feel that way, it felt earned. The fans of Lower Decks and Strange New Worlds are rewarded by seeing the two crews like crossover. But it also fits into the wider narrative of the season, and I feel that this is going to send some ripples down the line in the story, especially when it comes to Spock and Nurse Chapel, which, you know, we see them hook up and then they see them, like, I don't know, it's just sort of this bit of tension there, and you know, Boimler like is trying to do the right thing but ends up doing the wrong thing. Or is it the right thing? Because preserving the timeline, but it's the wrong thing because it's hurting Chapel. Yeah, it's a tricky one, that, but yeah, the emotional moments did feel earned, and also the emotional moments with Pike, how they're trying to like nudge him, like, you want to try to open up to the crew. You don't know how long you're gonna have left. Yeah, that sort of thing, which yeah is sort of pressing. I don't think we've seen too much of that in the season, like of Pike's his inevitable future. We haven't seen too much of that, but that sort of tied it in again. That sort of comes back, which is nice. But yeah, it's just fun, and it just works. Like it's fun. There's so many references we can just like pour over or gush over. Like it's very much like reminiscent of not Tribbles. What's the DS9 one? Trials and Tribulations. That's the one where they go back in time and they sort of interact with the TOS crew. Alright, yeah, they weren't airing at the same time, but it did feel that way because, like, during the production of that DS9 episode, they used the film stock and the lenses that they used back in the original series in order to fully match the look and the feel of the original Enterprise. That they didn't feel they could achieve that with the lenses they were using, like for regular stuff. So they used the regular stuff that was set on the Defiant, and they used the older lenses, the older film stock, for the stuff that was set on the Enterprise and K7. And it's really good to see the mishmash of animated, like low-dex animated, and then live action, and just seeing that was with a little transition there. It's also a dense episode. There's not a moment that feels wasted, but it's not like a breakneck pace and just everything happening all at once, which is good to see. Like, we just want to relax sometimes, and this was a nice one, but it also felt heartfelt, endearing, funny, but also important in a way. But yeah, I really like it. It's an episode that sort of rewards fans for sticking around this long. And this is, good to think of it, no, this is the first crossover between any two series of New Trek. Crossovers has always been like either Old Trek had done it or New Trek calling back to Old Trek. This is New Trek finally just embracing what it means to be Trek, and just sort of embracing like what they can do with it, and sort of stepping out of the shadow of Old Trek. Like Trek is becoming its own new thing, which I love that. It's A, longevity of the franchise, and B, it's good to see that all these characters getting their own due. Love it. But yeah, that's enough of me gushing. Like to see what you guys think of this episode, and this is me signing off.